Hello, I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts, and this is day 13 for the Desmodus, the Romantic Vampire Collab, September 1st through the 22nd, and it is hosted by Jovi at Creating with Jovi. And I have listed below in the description box every single person that's participating. Pop on over to their channels, watch their videos, like them, subscribe, and you will not be disappointed with all of the amazing things people are creating with the Romantic Vampire Collab digital. I could spit that out. What I am going to use today, what we're going to do is make some ephemera for the beautiful file folder journal that I created. And I'm going to use some of the digitals that I made at 50%, that I reduced to 50%, some of these, and going to use this freebie, which is available on Jovi's Facebook group, in Jovi's Facebook group. And I will link Jovi's video down below in the description box, so you can pop over there so you can see all of her links and how to get all of these amazing freebies. And I love these mirrors. Oh, just love them. So what I've done is cut them out into squares or rectangles, and then I cut out the middle. And I've already inked them up in purple on the inside just to save a bit of time, but I've cut them all out. They are gorgeous, and I like this one exactly the way it is. I just purpled it up a little bit there. And what I'm going to do is, I thought it would be fun to use these as journal cards. And we will add a frame. And I also, let's see, what we're going to do with the sentiments is back them with black and ink them in. So that will already be done. But let's go ahead and cut this down. And if you have a really big one, that like me, sometimes I forget to reduce it, you can always cut the sentiment in half and glue it on 2 pieces of paper. And that will make it seem shorter, just like this. All a vampire has is time, which you could cut it a different way or however you wanted to do it. But I'm going to go ahead and ink these up. I do around the edges, really dark. You can make quick work of it. You can just sit down and do them all really quickly, which I already have a lot ready, but I just wanted to show you how I do this, just in case there's beginners and they just want to know. And then I'm going to glue them down. This is Dusty Concord. My Villainous Potion is just a little bit too dark to do on this ivory paper. Okay, let's glue these down real quick. And you can use whatever color on the back that you want. I just happen to have a lot of black scraps, so that's what I'm going to use. There we go, and I'm just going to barely touch the top, just like that, to get rid of some of the ivory color. There. And just cut them out. I am not a perfectionist. It doesn't matter to me if it's perfect at all. You can use a cutter, you can do it however you like, but these are just tiny things that I wish I knew years ago when I started junk journaling. And there you have it. Perfect. All ready to go. So we have our, these are at 50%. I did trim some of them on the edges because they were pretty long. But let's go ahead and add some things here. Let's see, how would we like that? Is it really pretty? Very pretty. And I think I want to go ahead and ink the edges of this one with black. Just the frame. Just to get rid of some of that starkness of the ivory. No rhyme or reason, just make sure the edges are darker than what you do on the around here. Just a little bit. There we go. That looks more castle-like. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and get this one glued on. We are going over to here. So I am going to just place the glue around these edges here. Don't need a lot of glue. It's just a really thin frame. Just a tiny bit there. Okay. Now, where did we want it placed? Right about there. A little bit of extra glue there, just smush it to the outside edge. And there's no rules in junk journaling, so your journal card does not have to be square. It doesn't have to be round. It doesn't have to be any shape. See, so I'm going to leave it like that. I think that looks so pretty. Let's just go on to the next one. Let's see what we want to do here. Isn't he gorgeous? And I like him also. Oh, that looks good right there. Let's go ahead and do this one with Vintage Photo. I like to use all different colors of inks, not just the same one. I like to use the blacks and the browns, and then whatever color that I'm using, if I'm using a color. Let's just go around the edges real quick here. Heavier on the outside and just a little bit on the inside. Doesn't take long just to get some on there. And just like that. Let's place this up here. Might be using it again. Okay, let's see. Do we want that one to be right there? I think we could do this up on the corner there. So let's just get this one glued down. Little bit, so I have a teeny tiny hair line of border there. Whoops. Okay, that one looks great. What else do we have here? We have these two, and I wonder, that would look cool, like he's looking into that mirror. How about we do this one on here? Yeah, that's nice. And this one I have purple on the back of it, so let's go ahead and put some purple on the back of this. Then I just kind of run it over there, just stabbing a little bit. No rhyme or reason, just get some color on there, some purple. There we go. Okay, now that will look cute. Let's get some more with this one. Just a little bit. There we go. Whoops, that does not go there. This is the purple. No, this is purple. Purple goes there. That's purple. Okay, and black. It is. I just got it all over me. That's funny. Okay, that's great. So let's start the glue right here. Just a little bit there. That's like he is looking in that mirror. Why not? Look at a beautiful specimen of a vampire. that one is great. Let's see, what else do we have here? Ooh, there he is. I really like this one. What do we think? Oh, that's nice. Very nice. So what color do we want this one to be? Not purple, not, let's do black. Let's do black on this one too. Just on the edges here, just enough to get a little bit grunged up to look more like it's been in a castle. Darker on the outside edges than on the insides. There we go. Like that. Let's put it all the way to the edge here. Very nice. Okay, we want to start glue right here. Just barely on that edge. All the way to the edge here. Just want him right in the photo, right in the frame, I mean. There we go. Now let's see, we have another frame. Let's see, what do we want to do? I don't want to put a frame around that one. I like that one just the way it is. That one's already has a frame and a mirror. And let's see, do we want this one on her? Not him. We'll do her. Yes, let's do her. And let's do, let's do purple. Let's just go for it. It's a little purpley here. Heavier on the edges and lighter on the inside. And again, I've already on the inside of all of them, I went ahead and inked them up with purple, and that just to save some time. There we go. That looks great. So I think we want some of the moon in here with her. So let's about, oh, that would be pretty because there's the roses in it also. We can just do it all the way to the end. I think that would be great. So we want to start it about right there. Be sure and go over to Etsy, Creating with Jovi shop, and grab you this digital kit, the Romantic Vampire. It's so beautiful. Let's see. Oops. Okay, I like that. That looks amazing. Okay, we have all of these done. This one, this one, this one. Let's see if we can move these kind of out of the way a bit now that we're not using them. Okay, now we can lay these out better so we can work on them. Where are the other frames? Here's a frame and here's a frame. Okay, let's just set these down here. So I have some sentiments. Let's see. I've already got them ready. When night comes, okay, this one I did cut in half here. This one is my true love hath my heart and I have his. Let's see, I think that would go really pretty on here. And you transfix me. That would look good there, maybe. I like the night. Without the dark, we would never see the stars. Let's see. Maybe there. You give me your immortal kiss. There. And when night comes, or I'm going out to get a bite to drink. I think when night comes would go good there. I don't know. Hold on, let's switch them out. I think this one should be when night comes. Right there. You transfix me. Maybe he's contemplating that, or maybe not. I kind of like that on there. You transfix me there. Going out for a bite. That might be cute on this one. Right there. Okay, awesome. Let's get these glued down real quick. That looks really cute. I like that a lot. So what do we need to do next? Let's see. We have bats. Just go ahead and start popping some bats down here. I think these will look really cute on here. Let's see. This one go this way, maybe. There we go. It's another little one. I wanted to put one in the mirror here. Thought that would be fun. There we go. I think I want the big one on there just because I don't think the smaller ones you'll be able to see them. There. Okay, let's get another one. She needs a bat up there. You have to have bats with the vampire. Okay, let's put one here. Okay, does everybody have a bat or two? I wonder if we should put this one here. Yeah, I think that would be great. There we go. I think we might, I wonder if the big one would go down here. Yeah, we can put the big bat down there. There. Oh, maybe we should put one down here. There we go. I wonder if she can handle a big bat down here. Yeah, I like that. The more bats, the better. Okay, let's see. What do we think here? No bats? Possibly she could handle a big bat. Here? Yes, we'll put one there. Might not be able to see it much in the video, but I can see it. Now I think I need another one to balance that out. Let's do a third one. Okay. Over here. Right there. There we go. I like that. Okay, everyone has a bat or two or three. What about, do I have another one that goes, yeah, there we go. This is the one I'm looking for. I think he needs a bat up there. And these are journal cards for Desmodus the Romantic Vampire collab. It's September 1st through the 22nd. It is hosted by Jovi, Creating with Jovi. Pop down below in my description box and click on all of the people that are participating and making these amazing projects with this kit. It's available in Jovi's Etsy shop. Desmodus, the Romantic Vampire. There, that is amazing looking. I love it. Okay, these two, let's see, what do we want to do? A bat? Do we need a bat? Just move that out of the way. Might as well put a bat on here. Just for the fun of it. There we go. Wonder if you would ever be able to see this bat if we put one here. We'll know it's there. There we go. Okay, now I like that. Very, very nice. Now, what do we need to do? We need to turn these over and put a little stenciling on the back. I think that's what we'll do. Yeah, let's do that. And of course, we are going to use the bat stencil. And I just want a little bit on all of them. So let's do this real quick like here. And we want to use, let's see how the purple works. Perfect. That is great. Okay, I'm going to go through and do all of these like that. Here we go. We have bats on the back of all of them. They're so pretty and cool looking. Those frames just look amazing. Okay, let's get the journal out real quick here. And I've added lots of things to the journal. So I added the fangs right there and a gold button off of Desmodus's jacket. And I just put a scrap of the beautiful trim that I used up there. I tied those on that middle, the center, the string that I used to bind it. There we go. Okay, now what do we want to do here? Let's see. There we go. That looks good there. And we have a place here. Let's see. How about we put it in like this so he's kind of sticking out there. I don't know if one will fit there or not. Let's see. How about this one, the mirror one? That's pretty. And then I need a bookmark there, so we won't bother that one. This one's small. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, what do we want on his coffin? My true love. Let's see if she will fit there. Nope, nope, nope. She's too big. How about this one? There we go. This is You Transfix Me. Let's put it there. That looks good. Let's see what else we have here. How about this? We'll show the castle since it's in the background too. There we go. And this one, see if this one will fit here. just fits. Okay, that will go there. And this one's open. Let me see. I need one of these for the back pocket. So I think this might be good for this back pocket. And where do we want to put this last one at? Oh, I did make something. That's cute. Made another one. Let's see. There's a belly band. I added a lot of things in here. Okay. I think this will be a good spot. If it will fit. There we go. Oh, so nice. And I did find these two things. I will link this video below where I made these super easy ephemera just with stenciling on a coin envelope and adding a sticker. But I thought the Eternal Love Potion 100% Everlasting and Broken Heart Tonic Instant Effect would go well with this. So let's go ahead and, since I did them nice and neutral, we'll just add some purple on the edges here. We'll tie in a little bit better with this, and we'll find a spot to put these. Just a little bit of purple on there. I'm going to leave the back of it blank so you can journal on the back of it. I think that will work out great. Okay, where else do we have? That's too, was it too small? Nope, it's not too small. There we go, that's great. Do I have any more spots that need something, just something? Okay, let's go over real quick here. And I haven't decided whether I'm going to keep this or put it in my Etsy shop. I have not decided that yet. I really like it. But I may put it in my Etsy shop. I haven't decided. There we go. That goes good. Broken Heart Tonic. She's there thinking about him. There we go. Okay, perfect. Love it. This is gorgeous. Okay, we'll go through it really quickly. That was a simple way to make ephemera, and we used a freebie, and we used the pages, the journal pages, at 50% on cardstock. And we just cut out the frames, and we used them to frame the gorgeous vampire and lady, like that. Added some bats and the sentiments from the kit. Be sure and check out everybody below, all their amazing creations they're making. Desmodus, the romantic vampire. And there we go. And this is day 13, and it's going to go through the 22nd of September. Be sure and check everyone out, and check out Jovi's Etsy shop. She has some amazing digitals, and the Desmodus, the romantic vampire, is available there. And there are freebies on her Facebook group. I will link Jovi's video below so you can check everything out and see how to get your freebies. I'm Bex with Black Whisper Crafts. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful crafty day.